Think about this. Every day you open apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, or YouTube. You tap, scroll, send messages, and everything just works. But have you ever asked yourself, how are apps actually built from scratch? Like, where do developers even start? Is it just coding? Is it magic? Or is there a step-by-step system behind it? Today I'm going to break it all down for you. From idea to design, to coding, to launch. No confusing jargon, no boring explanation, just a clear visual journey of how apps are made in the real world. Let's get into it. Every app begins with one simple thing, a problem. For example, people needed faster communication. They create a messaging app. People needed transport. They create a ride app. People needed entertainment. They create a video app. So step 1 is asking, what problem am I solving? Let's say your idea is a simple app that helps students track assignments. Before writing a single line of code, developers ask, who will use it? What features are needed? What should it look like? This stage is called planning. Now we turn the idea into a plan. Think of this like drawing a blueprint before building a house. We define the core features. Example, login system, dashboard, add assignments, notification. And we also define user flow. What happens when a user opens the app? Example, they open the app, log in, go to dashboard, add tags, and save. This helps developers understand how users will move through the app. Before coding, we design. This is where the app gets its looks and feel. Two key things here. 1. User interface, also known as UI. What users see: buttons, colors, text, layout. 2. User experience, also known as UX. How users feel. Is it easy, smooth, or confusing? Designers create. Wireframes are basic sketches of a design, and mockups are more detailed, high-quality version. Think of it like a visual preview of the app before it's built. Now we start coding. Front end is equals what users interact with. This includes buttons, screens, animations. For mobile apps, Android uses Kotlin/Java. iOS uses Swift. Cross-platform uses Flutter or React Native. Example, when you tap Add Assignments, front end handles that interaction. Now comes the brain of the app, back-end handles, data storage, logic, authentication. Example, when you have an assignment, first, front-end sends request, second, back-end processes it, and lastly, database stores it. Back-end uses programming software like Node.js, Python, Java. Where is all the data stored? In a database. This includes users' accounts, messages, app data. Types of database. There are SQL, also known as structured SQL. No SQL. This can be flexible. Example, your saved assignment is stored in a database and then retrieved later. Let's connect all parts. First, the user sends a request through the front end, which goes to the back end and then to the database. After processing, the database sends the response back to the back end, then to the front end, and finally to the user. This loop happens constantly. Every tap equals communication happening behind the scenes. Before launching, we test. Why? Because bugs exist. Types of testing: functional testing, UI testing, performance testing. We check, does login work? Does data save? Does app crash? Does app crash? Now it's time to launch. Step: first, upload backend to server. Second, upload app to stores like Google Play, Apple App Store. Now users can download it. The app is live, but the work isn't over. Developers fix bugs, add features, improve performance. That's why apps update regularly. Let's simplify everything. You open an app, then you tap a button. The process within just tapping a button happens like this. Front end sends request, back end processes it, database stores / retrieves data. Then lastly, response comes back and you see the result instantly. Here is the full process. 1. Idea. 2. Planning. 3. Design. 4. Front end. 5. Back end. 6. Database. 7. Testing. 8. Deployment. 9. Maintenance. That's how apps are built. Now you understand how apps are built from scratch, what happens behind every tap, and how everything connects. But here is the real question. Do you want to build your own app? If yes, then do this right now. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment build if you are ready to start, and in the next video, I'll show you how to build your first app step by step. Let's build something amazing.